Former NSA Colonel Sambo Dasuki and 3 others have been rearranged before Justice Charles Abaza of the Federal Capital Territory High Court in Abuja over an alleged 33.2 billion naira fraud. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are our top 10 stories countdown today. At number 10, one of South Korea's worst ever wildfire outbreak has killed at least 24 people, officials said on Wednesday, with multiple raging blazes causing unprecedented damage and threatening 2 UNESCO-listed sites. More than a dozen fires broke out over the weekend, scorching wide swaths of the southeast, forcing around 27,000 people to urgently evacuate, with the fire coating off roads and downing communication lines as residents fled in panic. At number 9, the United Arab Emirates Football Association fired coach Paulo Bento on Wednesday, despite the team keeping their hopes alive of qualifying automatically for the 2026 World Cup by ending North Korea 2-1. His replacement will coach the team in the 2 final matches of the World Cup qualifiers against second-place Uzbekistan on June 5th and second from bottom Kyrgyzstan on June 10th. A win over Uzbekistan would reignite their hope of reaching the finals. At number 8, electricity consumer paid a total of 509.84 billion naira in the fourth quarter of 2024, despite enduring 5 grid collapse within the same period, the Punch reports. The Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission said in a report that there were 3 incidents of total collapse and 2 incidents of partial collapse on the national grid in 2024 Q4. NERC said that the 509.84 billion naira generated by the electricity distribution companies in the last 3 months of 2024 was higher than the 466.69 billion naira collected in the third quarter. At number 7, the federal government has announced a temporary suspension of the implementation of annual dues imposed on public interest enterprises by the Financial Reporting Council. This came following widespread concern from industry stakeholders. The Minister of Industry, Trade and Investment, Jumoke Oduwole, disclosed the decision at a ministerial consultative meeting on the Financial Reporting Council annual dues for public interest enterprises on Wednesday in Abuja. At number 6, the House of Representatives on Wednesday resolved to probe Sukuk-backed road project valued at about 1.24 trillion naira raised in the past 7 years. The resolution of the House followed the adoption of plenary of a motion of urgent public importance sponsored by Nasarawa lawmaker Mr. Jonathan Gbepfui. Recent data by the Security and Exchange Commission as of December 2024 put this amount at approximately $657.6 million at current exchange rate. At number 5, the Ogun State Commissioner for Health, Dr. Tommy Coker, on Tuesday declared an outbreak of Lassa fever in the state. Coker said that the hemorrhaging viral fever recently claimed the life of a 25-year-old female National Youth Service Corps member who fell sick in Ondo and was brought to one of the state's secondary health facilities at Ijebu North Local Government, where she died. And number 4, MTN Group and Airtel Africa have agreed to share mobile phone network infrastructure in Nigeria and Uganda. Statements by the duo on Wednesday said the agreement is aimed at saving investment while still increasing service coverage. Mobile operators in Africa are seeing sustained demand for digital and financial services, but building and maintaining the network is expensive, especially for fast 5G connections. At number 3, an Abuja-based lawyer, John Mary Jide Obi, has asked the Federal High Court Abuja to sack the recently appointed Administrator of Rivers State, Vice Admiral Ibok-Ette Ibas. Jide Obi is praying the court to set aside and void all actions of the decision of the third defendant, Vice Admiral Ibok-Ette Ibas, in the name of sole Administrator of Rivers State, same being unconstitutional, null and of no constitutional force throughout the Federal Republic of Nigeria for all purposes. At number 2, 42 Constitutional Amendment Bill on Wednesday scheduled second reading in the House of Representatives. Among the bills was the one to remove the immunity conferred on the vice president, governors, and the deputies to curb corruption, eradicate impunity, and enhance accountability in the public office. And at number 1, the former National Security Advisor, Colonel Sambo Dasuki, and 3 others have been rearranged before Justice Charles Abaza of the Federal Capital Territory High Court in Abuja over an alleged 33.2 billion naira fraud brought against them by the Economic and Financial Crime Commission. Dasuki was arraigned alongside a former general manager of the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, Aminu Baba, Kusa, and 2 companies, Acacia Holding Limited and the Reliance Referral Hospital Limited. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.